truly see the hidden heart of night. A nature that denied the eternal truth in the vain braggart freedom of its thought. Hoped to abolish God and reign alone. There was no sovereign guest, no witness light. Unhelped, it would create its own bleak world. The anarchs of the formless depths arose, great titan beings and demoniac powers, world egos racked with lust and thought and will, vast minds and lives without a spirit within. All once self-luminous in the spirit sphere, turn now into their own dark contraries. Being collapsed into a pointless void that yet was a zero parent of the worlds. In conscience swallowing up the cosmic mind, reduced a universe from its lethal sleep. Bliss into black coma, fallen insensible, coiled back to itself and God's eternal joy. Through a false poignant figure of grief and pain, still dolorously nailed upon a cross, fixed in the soil of a dumb insentient world, where birth was a pang and death an agony, lest all too soon should change again to bliss. Their suffering was nature's daily food, luring to the anguished heart and flesh, and torture was the formula of delight. Pain mimicked the celestial ecstasy. All high things served their nether opposite. The forms of God sustained a demon cult. Heaven's face became a mask and snare of hell. There in the heart of vain phenomenon, in an enormous action's writhing core, he saw a shape illimitable and vague, sitting on death who swallows all things born. A chill fixed face with dire and motionless eyes, her dreadful trident in her shadowy hand outstretched, she pierced all creatures with one fate. Thus was the dire antagonist energy born, who mimes the eternal mother's mighty shape and mocks her luminous infinity with a gray distorted silhouette in the night. Yet in her formidable instinctive mind, she feels the one grow in the heart of time, and sees the immortal shine through the human mold. Alarmed for her rule and full of fear and rage, she prowls around each light that gleams through the dark, casting its ray from the spirit's lonely tent, hoping to enter with fierce, stealthy tread, and in the cradle slay the divine child. Incalculable are her strength and ruse. Her touch is a fascination and a death. She kills her victim with his own delight. Even good she makes a hook to drag to hell. For her the world runs to its agony. Often the pilgrim on the Eternal's road, ill-lit from clouds by the pale moon of mind, or in devious byways wandering alone, or lost in deserts where no path is seen, falls overpowered by her lion leap, a conquered captive under her dreadful paws. Intoxicated by a burning breath, an arrows groan of a destroying mouth, once a companion of the sacred fire, the mortal perishes to God and light. An adversary governs heart and brain, a nature hostile to the mother force. Then them by the angel of the vigil tower. A name is struck from the recording book. A flame that sang in heaven sinks quenched and mute. In ruin ends the epic of a soul. This is the tragedy of the inner death, when forfeited is the divine element, and only a mind and body live to die. For terrible agencies the spirit allows, and there are subtle and enormous powers that shield themselves with the cover in ignorance, assuming names divine they guide and rule. Opponents of the highest, they have come out of their world of soulless thought and power to serve by enmity the cosmic scheme. Night is their refuge and strategic base. Against the sword of flame, the luminous eye, bastion they live in massive forts of gloom, calm and secure in sunless privacy. No wandering ray of heaven can enter there. All who would raise the fallen world must come under the dangerous arches of their power, for even the radiant children of the gods to darken their privileges and dreadful right. None can reach heaven who has not passed through hell.